I just want to make a quick video about leaky gut. The more chaos you have in your life, the more inflammation you have in your body, and the more you need to work on healing your gut, your stomach issues. Because what we see in the world right now is a project of people not taking care of themselves. They do not eat healthy. They eat a lot of sugar. They eat a lot of gluten projects. They eat a lot of processed foods. They do not exercise. They smoke. They drink alcohol. They drink a lot of energy drinks. So you have to look to your gut and heal it. It is a really tough journey. It is not easy, but I will share a little bit of what I started to do by healing my guts. It has been quite a journey, and it has not been easy at all. But what I've been going through, I've been going through a lot of things that has led me to find out a lot of things about the gut, and the link to the brain. The brain is your second gut, and your gut is your second brain. So if you have inflammation in your gut, you have also inflammation in your brain, and that will create a lot of a lot of problems. I started going vegan in 2015. I absolutely do not recommend going vegan. Not completely, because I just discovered and found out that if you go vegan, there is a lot of amino acids that you do not get from a vegan diet. That is one of the amino acids that you do not get on a vegan diet is amino acid called taurine. Taurine is an amino acid that's only in animal products. It is found in eggs, in meat, in chicken, and almost every animal products that is, and is not in any vegan foods at all. So cutting out completely animal products, I would absolutely not recommend it. If you decide to go completely vegan, you have to read about amino acids, how important it is to get enough of the amino acids taurine, creatine, carnosine, and there's also others that are lacking in a plant-based diet. The reason why I just make a video about this is that I found out that in 2020 I experienced a psychosis, and I've been also experiencing manic episodes around the 2016 until 2020. The reason why is because I've been lacking a lot of taurine. Taurine will give you less manic episodes. It will better bipolar, and we do actually not get enough from the diet if we eat animal products either, because there is so many people that are not eating that much meat anymore. And when you start to feel that you do not want to eat meat anymore, you are lacking something called stomach acid. You have an unbalanced stomach acid, and that's why you do not want you don't want to eat meat anymore. You just feel like you don't want it. So if you feel like, if you have stopped eating meat, like beef and meat products, and you only eat chicken, you even get you also get so little of that amino acid taurine if you only eat meat. It's so little. It's like maybe 30-50 milligram of taurine in like one piece of chicken, like 100 gram, I think, almost. But in a beef, you like in like 100 gram beef, you get maybe over 100 milligram of taurine. And people like 100 years ago, they just they got so much more in the diet of taurine. So there is like not one day that goes by with not taking this supplement, this taurine supplement. This supplement is so gold. It's like golden. This is like gold to me. I'm so yeah, I just love this project. It's the best project I've ever used in my whole life, seriously, or one of the projects I've used. They also put a lot of bad stuff in projects like this, like supplements, so you have to read the label. The one thing that is very good with supplements is that it only contains vegetable capsule shell and nothing more. That is the supplements you should look for. There is also another supplement I want to talk about, and that is an amino acid called acetyl L-carnitine. That is also an amino acid you do not get on a plant-based diet. Maybe you can get a little bit from a couple of vegetables, but it's really not much from those vegetables. So I also take 2 capsules of this every day, and it contains around 300 milligram. That is almost the same as you can get from eating, yeah, if you eat a lot of meat. But you know, if you eat a lot of meat, that is not good either, because a lot of meat will actually disrupt your brain, like glutamate and GABA in the brain, because too much animal fat will actually clog up your cells and make your cells resistant to insulin, or like it will lead to diabetes if you eat too much animal products. And on top of that, if you eat a lot of other stupid stuff like gluten products, cow's milk, and a lot of sugar, a lot of processed foods, and you do not make your food from scratch, you will also suffer a lot with your stomach issues, or with stomach, maybe not, you do not have so much stomach issues like I had, but you will definitely have an unbalanced brain that will lead to a lot of anger, a lot of aggression, and it can also lead to a lot of addictions in your life, like there's like a lot of other things that is not so good that you are addicted to, because you are lacking you're lacking stomach acid. Because when you are lacking stomach acid, you cannot absorb the fat soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. Those are 4 fat soluble vitamins that is important for our health. It's very important for our brain, for our eyes, for our immune system. If you are lacking in, for example, vitamin D3, you will be exposed to viruses, to get a lot of sick, get a lot of colds. You will get exposed to viruses like corona, and you will get really sick if you get corona and other viruses, and you will get a lot of infections. So it's so important to look to your gut health and work on healing your gut is really important these days, and also take supplements. In the next video, I will show you some of the supplements I take that I've been using for a long time to help heal my gut health.